Well, it was supposed to be a public meeting on public land about a public lease, but when my photographer Ernest and I arrived here at the Boardwalk Cafe, we were threatened that if we didn't leave by owner George Felitis, he would call the police. Well, we both stood our ground and we said that this is a public building on public land, and it was a public meeting called by Councillor Mary Margaret McMahon. So we were here and we were intending to stay to see what changes George Felitis was going to be making to the Boardwalk Cafe.
So here we are sort of saying this is what's going on, and hopefully that brings down the temperature a little bit, but also if you do have concerns, here's some productive things to do with that.
Well, it turns out that he is going to be doubling the space to 10,000 square feet and increasing capacity to 200 people. But, strangely enough, the lease payments will not be changing at all. George is locked into a 20-year lease. In addition, we learned that the washrooms at Q Beach, at his Q Beach concession, have been improved, but George didn't have to pay for anything.
I'm happy to see that something's being done and that the area is being cleaned up, and I'm hoping to, moving forward, that we can have a great facility.
So it looks like George Felitis will be making some improvements to the Boardwalk Cafe, but he will reap the benefit from these improvements. As the councillor said, Mary Margaret McMahon, they have to make the best of what was a very, very bad deal. For the Toronto Sun, I'm Sue Ann Levy.